resides a power. This power is known as a female or motherly primordial power, and since ancient times it is known as Kundalini. The limbic area on top of the head integrates all the systems in the body and is therefore the principal control center for the body. Your experiment with truth starts when your Kundalini rises up through the spinal column to enlighten this limbic area. When this happens, a new dimension of perception is achieved, through which you learn to understand the energy flow from your body to your hands. All the nerve centers, and consequently all the organs, reflect their condition in the hands and on each fingertip.
Now, Sahaja Yoga, you must have told you, Sah means with and Ja is born with you. This is right, to become one with this all-pervading power. We have no idea at all how glorious we are, what properties we have, what powers we have, what is in us. We have no idea at all, I would say, what we are capable of. Because we are still not one with that all-pervading power. Once this is awakened, it passes through all these 6 centers, nourishing them. Now the centers, the energy centers are our fundamentals. The problems of the world, if you see, most of them come from human beings. Those who have no peace within, how can they have peace without? In the same way, there are so many things which are said which are not there. We know about priests in every religion are about immoral, about. Some are less, some are more. How can you be? You are a priest, you are teaching something nice, and inside you are immoral. It is in every religion. It's nothing new. That means they are just preaching, it's just like a radio, something coming out, but nothing inside. And that's why many people feel that religion is useless, God is useless. That's what they felt in communistic countries. When we don't know ourselves, how can we talk about anything? Like we say, this is my house, this is my car, this is my wife, this is my husband, everything my. But where is this I to which all this belongs? So we have to go within. And how can we go within? Is the point. To go within is impossible. If I say that, please take your attention inside, you cannot take it. So this happening takes place, that this Kundalini rises. By that happening, your attention is pulled inside. And when she rises, she pierces through this fontanelle bone area, and you are in contact with this all-pervading power. First thing happens that you start feeling cool breeze coming on your fingertips. You start feeling cool breeze coming out of your own head. You are amazed at it, but the experience is very peaceful. You feel extremely relaxed, and the eyes start sparkling. As a result of this happening, the first thing happens to you, that you become peaceful. Absolutely. How? See, actually we are thinking all the time, our thoughts rise, fall, rise, fall. In between these thoughts there's a little space. When we are thinking about the future or about the past, not about the present. We cannot think. So when this Kundalini rises, then these thoughts get elongated and this space increases. And that's the place where you become thoughtlessly aware. You are aware, but you are thoughtless. That's the place where you are in the present and you are peaceful. And that's the state where you grow spiritually. You cannot do meditation, you have to be in meditation. Of course you can't pay for all this. It's something, I don't know how many times I've told people, you can't pay for your living process. How much did we pay for our evolution? How much do we pay to Mother Earth for sprouting the seeds? So you can't pay for it. And it has been so I don't know why people were so enamored by people who were taking money. I went to America, they said, you don't take money, so we don't believe you. I was surprised. What sort of a logic is this? How much should you pay me? I said. The whole concept is that everything is money, God is money, even your ascent is money, everything you must pay. And such funny ideas they had, that we are what? We are giving him metal or something, we are giving him nothing but a Rolls Royce, but he gives us the spirit. What spirit is he giving you? He is mesmerizing you. That's what he's doing. You are not free. You are mesmerized. And under mesmerism, you don't understand what he is doing to you. And now, thank God, 99% of them are getting exposed. But now new are coming up like mushrooms. But still, if you understand that you can't pay for your evolutionary process, you have understood me very well. Now what happens when you get your realization, as I told you, the first thing happens that you become thoughtlessly aware. Is a state. In Sanskrit called as nirvichar samadhi. The second state is doubtless awareness. When this connection is in the beginning little loose, so you have to work it out a little bit. Once you have worked it out and the connection becomes really permanent, then what you find is a complete flow of that power within you. A new state, a new dimension in your awareness comes in. That on your fingertips you can feel your centers, means self-knowledge. You know where the problem is. And on the same way, on the same fingers, you can feel the centers of others. So, you are collectively conscious. You know about others. You don't know what sort of dress they are wearing, what sort of complexion they have, what race they come from. But what you know is what's wrong with their center. Which center is in jeopardy. Now, if you know how to correct those centers, your problem is solved. The problem of others also you can solve. Now, what one has to do is to take out the shoes, that's all. It's not too much of a thing doing. Because this Mother Earth takes away our problems. So now we are on our way to know how fantastic we are and to enter into the kingdom of God. So we have to be very kind to ourselves. See, actually, I think we must really have respect for ourselves. Very important. There are 3 conditions. The first one is that you have to forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself. Means you should not feel guilty at all. Perhaps you don't know if you feel guilty. What happens is on the left side this center catches. And that gives you spondylitis. It might also give you angina. And maybe lethargic organs. It's a terrible thing to have this center cut. So what's the need to feel guilty? I mean, in any way you are punishing yourself for nothing at all. So please don't feel guilty. I mean, people feel guilty for all kinds of nonsensical things. Like somebody spilled, say, coffee, finished. All his life he'll remember, oh my God, I spilled the coffee on the carpet. It's nothing important. So please don't feel guilty. That's one point. That's very important, because if this center is caught up, the Kundalini won't rise. Now the second condition is that you have to forgive everyone. Now some say it's very difficult to forgive anyone. Logically, whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything, what do? Nothing. But actually you play into wrong hands. The persons who have harmed you or troubled you or made you unhappy are happy, while you are torturing yourself logically. So why torture yourself for nothing at all? Don't even think about them. To just say in general, Mother, I forgive everyone. Just say it and it will be done. You'll feel much lighter, I tell you. Must forgive. There's a way to understand that at this moment you have to be free from all this nonsense. Why? Because this center is like this, Agya. The optic chiasma goes like this, like that it is. If you don't forgive, it won't open. Now, it has to open like this if the Kundalini has to pass through it. Now, if you don't forgive, this will remain like this. All your life you have tortured yourself. And at this moment you will miss the point. So why not forgive? Just forgive. Forgive everyone. And third, the most important, is the condition that you all should have confidence that you all can get your realization, whether you belong to Australia, India or Timbuktu. You all can get your realization tonight. This is very important. Have confidence in yourself. Moreover, you have to know that this is not an individual happening. It's not that you are getting realization, another is. It's a mass. That's the new thing, is an mass realization. Say in Russia, 16,000 people get realization. How it has worked out, we should say God alone knows, but it has worked out. Now, once it happens to you, you cannot sit at home and say, oh yes, Mother, I'm meditating. No. You have to come to the collective. You don't have to pay anything. No. It's not that this is introduction letter and then your purses are polished off. It's not like that. It is just you have to attend. You have to go for meditation with others collectively. It's a collective happening. Supposing a nail is taken out of your finger, it will never grow. In the same way, it's a collective happening. And Sahaja Yoga is working in 16 nations. And there are thousands and thousands of people who are self-realized. They are all your part and parcel. If one person gets into trouble in any place, all of them will jump at it and try to see that that person is saved. So you have so many brothers and sisters, real brothers and sisters I should say. They are not only blood relations, but they are spirit relations. So I have to request that please don't finish it here. Stephen told me he has a funny experience of the Australians, but it's common with everyone, I must say, that some people get it a very high experience, so they forget it. They just enjoy it for a while, till after 1 year they come down when you are here, and they are not bothered. But those who get little bit, they just come and say, now what's it? I'm getting burning here, I'm doing this, why? But those who get it in a big way should become easily, doubtlessly aware people, and they have so many powers. And they should do a lot, while they should help others who are feeling a little bit less. So it is something human nature, I think, the way it acts, but it's not divine nature. Divine nature is when you become divine, then you want to give. You have the light, you want to give. Till this candle was not enlightened, it was all right, it was trying to get enlightened. Once it was enlightened, it is giving light. When you have the light, you have to give it to others. And that's what is the most enjoyable thing. For that you don't have to pay again. But you have to give some time to yourself, some respect to yourself, and some meaning to your life. You will be amazed how it will give you such a joy that you can do all these things. May God bless you. Let us now, I have told you again 3 conditions, and I hope you have understood my 3 conditions are very simple if you look at it, because all these things are there because of a myth. It's a myth. That to feel guilty is a myth, to not to forgive others is a myth, and not to have confidence is another myth. So we should get out of this, and we should have full confidence that we'll get our realization. You all can get it, I promise you, all of you. I hope you have taken out your shoes. I will told them about the 2 powers, but not yet. Left and right. As Stephen has already told you, there are 2 powers, left and right. We have to put both our feet like this on the Mother Earth. Now, please take out your shoes, that's all. Now, you have to put both the hands towards me like that. Keep your eyes open for the time being. You should be comfortable, very comfortable. There should be no discomfort in your body. Now, please put your left hand towards me. On your lap you can put it, or sideways, wherever you feel comfortable. And the right hand on your heart. Keep your eyes open, because just now I'll tell you what is to be done. This we have just to do, that you should know how we are clearing your centers. Now we are working only on the left side with your right hand, and the left hand is towards me, which indicates that you have a desire, because this is the power of desire, that you have a desire to get your realization. So please put your right hand on your heart now. In the heart resides the spirit. Now you take your right hand, the upper portion of your abdomen, on the left hand side, and press it. If you are the spirit, you become your own master. And this is the center of your mastery, which is created by great masters and prophets. Now, please take your right hand in the lower portion of your abdomen on the left hand side. This is the center of pure knowledge, means the knowledge about the laws which are divine. Surprisingly, the center is so low as that. Now raise your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen again, then onto your heart. Now raise your right hand in the corner of your shoulder and your neck, and put your head to your right. This is the center, I have told you, when you feel guilty, gets into your party. Now please take your right hand on top of your forehead across and put down your head. This is the center where we have to forgive everyone, which we'll do later on. I'm just telling you now. Now please take your right hand on the back side of your head and push back your head. Just for your satisfaction, here you have to ask forgiveness from the divine power. Now the last center is very important. Stretch your hand fully and put the center of your hand on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone on our head. So now put down your head a little bit. As far as possible, if you can put it, would be nice. Now press it hard by pushing back your fingers and move your scalp. Move your scalp more clockwise 7 times. Please move your clockwise hand to move the scalp 7 times. Put down your head, please. That's all you have to do. That's all. More than sufficient. Now, you can call me Shri Mataji or Mother, whatever suits you. Take out your spectacles will be better because it might help your eyesight also. Now close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Put left hand towards me, right hand on the heart, and put both the feet apart from each other. Be comfortable. Now, here you have to ask me a very fundamental question about yourself. Ask a question, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question in your heart. Mother, am I the spirit? Ask 3 times. Now, as I told you, if you are the spirit, you become your own master. Now please take your right hand on the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side and press it. And here you ask another question 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? I have told you that I respect your freedom. And you have to ask for pure knowledge. I cannot force it on you. So please take your right hand in the low portion of your abdomen on the left hand side. Here now, press it hard and ask another question. Again, 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Ask 6 times for pure knowledge. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. Ask 6 times. As soon as you ask for pure knowledge, the Kundalini starts rising. So, we have to open our upper centers with full confidence. Have full confidence in yourself. Now please raise your right hand, the upper portion of your abdomen, on the left hand side. Here with full confidence you have to say 10 times. Mother, I am my own master. Please say this 10 times. Mother, I am my own master, with full confidence. I have already told you that you are the pure spirit. You are not this body, mind, emotions, egos, conditionings, but you are the pure spirit. So now please put your right hand on your heart and with full confidence you have to say 12 times in your heart, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Please say it with full confidence. I have already told you that this all-pervading power is the ocean of knowledge, ocean of blessings. But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness. So please forgive yourself and raise your hand in the corner of your neck and your shoulder and on the left-hand side and turn your head to your right. Here you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it 16 times. I have already told you, if you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything. But if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. And at this moment, it's very important that you forgive, because this center of Agya is very constricted and has to be opened out. So please help yourself. Now, raise your right hand on top of your forehead across, and please put down your head as far as possible. Here, it's not how many times, but from your heart you have to say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Not how many times, but from your heart. Mother, I forgive everyone. In general, you don't remember each and every person. You don't have to think about any one of them. Just say in general, from your heart. This is very important. Now, only for your satisfaction, without feeling guilty, without counting your mistakes, please put your right hand on the back side of your head and push back your head. Here, again, you have to say from your heart, not how many times. O divine power, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. Just say that for your satisfaction. Don't feel guilty about it. From your heart, please say, O divine power, if I have done any mistake, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me. Please push back your head. Now, now the last center, please stretch your hand fully, your palm especially, and put the center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone in your childhood. Now, push back your fingers, very important. That will give a nice pressure. Now put down your head. Here again, I cannot cross over your freedom. You have to ask for your self-realization. I cannot force it on you. So please try to move your hand clockwise 7 times so that the scalp moves nicely with the pressure. And here you have to say 7 times, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Now please take down your hands. Open your eyes slowly and put both the hands towards me like this. Now, put the right hand towards me and put down your head and see with your left hand if there's a cool or a hot breeze coming out of your fontanelle bone area. Don't put it on top, above it. Some people get it close and some people get it very far. So just try to see if there's a hot or a cold breeze coming out of your head. This is the heat coming out of you. If you have not forgiven, the heat will be there. So please try to forgive now. Now please put left hand towards me. Now bend your head again and see for yourself. You have to see yourself, nobody is going to certify. Please see if there's a hot or a cool breeze coming out of your head. Again, I would request you to forgive everyone so that heat goes away. Ultimately it will become cool, very cool. Now lastly, with the right hand. Now raise both the hands towards the sky, push back your head and ask one question, one of these questions 3 times. You can ask, Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost? Mother, is this the all-pervading power of divine love? Otherwise, Mother, is this the Ruh? Is this the Parama Chaitanya? Ask any one of these questions 3 times. Anyone. Now put down your hands, please. Now put your hands like this towards me. You can wear your glasses also. Put your hands like this. And don't think, just don't think. Watch me, don't think. You can do it. All those who have felt the cool breeze in their hands, please raise both your hands. Why? Just raise it like that, otherwise I can't see it. It's very good. Imagine, Perth, I bow to you all, really bow to you. You received your connection, no doubt. I am getting cool breeze from you. And now only thing is you have to grow. Some people haven't got it, so we'll have to look at them, what the problem is. Maybe some problem there, but most of you have got it. Those who have got it or not got it, please, you must come and attend our follow-up places. They have got some sort of a program after this where they will explain to you everything, and you will achieve your ultimate goal is to know everything about it, everything. I promise you, you will get it. But give some time to yourself.